Yeah, I definitely lie to myself. And I think I lie to myself on both ends of the spectrum. I think sometimes I lie to boost myself up, to make myself feel better. And I wish I actually did that kind of lying a little bit more. I think I tend to lie on the other side of the spectrum, almost tearing myself down so that I can be brutally honest with myself about my like truths.
I don't know, maybe some of it is that I think it's lies and I'm not sure. Sometimes I feel like I am successful in my work and sometimes I feel like I'm not. So I'll tell myself those things, but then I don't know which one is actually true. So there's confusion there too, that's part of it. I think a lot of like telling myself that a lot of what I do actually matters to someone, whereas it might not in the grand scheme of things, I don't know. But if you don't tell yourself that, it's kind of hard to get anything done.
Various points in my life, I've lied to myself about my motives for something, or lied to myself about how accomplished or unaccomplished I was, and so that sort of self-lie of not being able to see, or worse, lying to myself about what actually happened and exploding a situation that wasn't actually serious. All those sort of lies that you tell yourself actually can gnaw at you and make you feel worse than anything else in some ways.
But there's a lot of stuff with like drinking. And my dad's an alcoholic, so I always worry about it. And I've thought about my alcohol intake, and I've said, no, that's not a thing. But sometimes I do drink every day, and I think about it a lot, and I think about what that does to me. And then I think, oh, that's not me. That's totally my dad. We're two different people.
Often say things that are like denigrating to myself that I don't think like anyone else would think about me.
It's always like, I could have done that better, other people do that better, there are people all over the world who are doing this better than you, faster and more impressively, and they're better looking, and their lives are better, and they make more money, and like, why aren't you doing that? It's not good enough.
Am I talented enough? Am I creative enough? Am I smart enough? Like, am I responsible enough? And usually be like, oh, you're so dumb, you're so lazy.
Then in those moments, I don't acknowledge the reality that I'm completely biased, and I don't actually know if I'm attractive, I don't actually know if I'm talented, I'm me. So I'm just ripping myself apart all the time. I don't really know what I'm supposed to get out of it.
And probably the biggest lie I tell myself on a not daily basis, but that I like could never be a musical theater actor. Because when I was younger, I wanted to do that, and I just like had I decided earlier on to actually go after that, I think I could have, but I just didn't do those things. So then, like singing in front of people always freaked me out because I didn't put the time into the vocal training or whatever, So it felt like it was too late. And I was already like kind of on another path. So I think I tell myself like, well, it never would have happened, so it's fine that I chose this. I mean, even if I did do that and it worked out enough that I was like getting some work, I may not have been happy in that. I just tell myself that it probably wouldn't have worked out, so it's fine that I didn't try.
Nowadays, I feel that my self-lies are a little bit trickier. I trick myself. I'm getting better at lying to myself. It's very sneaky. Oh, it's okay if you don't apply for that. Oh no, it's fine if you stay up a little later. Oh, they're very small. They sort of small little white lies I tell myself. So I'm a bit trickier now. I've gotten better at lying to myself.
You are you, right? Like, you can't know a lot of things that are true about you. You have to sort of trust the people around you.